I work with my family, been working with my family for 25 years almost. It's been a great journey for us as a family, coming into the valley, starting to discover it. We always say that we're learning more and more from the vineyards that we've found. That's basically the approach that we take with our winemaking as well, is just to never stop learning. I'm Gordon Newton-Johnson from Newton-Johnson Wines, the winemaker and the vineyard manager here. It wasn't one of my original ideas to be a winemaker. I actually studied commerce at university. In my last year, I managed to do a harvest in Stellenbosch with very well-known Aussie winemaker Ben Radford. That experience for me was fantastic. I think it was really a bug that bit me. Like with surfing, you just want to do it more and more and more and experience it more. We started here in 1995 in the Upper Hemel-en-Aarde Valley with my brother and my parents. So my dad, Dave Johnson, he's a Cape Winemaster, one of the first founding Cape Winemasters in the early 80s. I suppose that's where we found our love really for Pinot Noir, because he did his thesis for his mastership on Pinot Noir. There's only a few places in the world actually that you can plant Pinot Noir successfully. Luckily enough, the Hemel-en-Aarde has been really good in establishing that reputation. The first thing that you hit with is just this beautiful, majestic view stretching out towards the Atlantic Ocean. It was a very fine, very elegant, very aromatic expression of Pinot Noir that we were finding here. And it was quite a light bulb moment when we started making our first wines from the Sea Dragon vineyard. Since then, it's just been this journey of discovery. 15 years down the road, we've got our single vineyards of Sea Dragon and Wind & Sea. They've also got vastly different expressions from each other, two totally different wines. I joined the Cape Winemakers Guild in 2015. The nomination came totally out of the blue. I didn't expect it at all. I've really grown to love the family kind of atmosphere within the guild, the connection to so many other great winemakers from vastly different areas to mine. Wines that I make for the Cape Winemakers Guild is all based on our strengths and the valley's strengths, which is Pinot Noir and Chardonnay. I started with the first wine with our 2015 vintage of Sea Dragon. Since then, I've also been releasing Wind & Sea Pinot Noir on the Guild. Wind & Sea is more robust, slightly darker flavor, slightly more brooding. It's the highest vineyard on the property with the best view of the sea, and the clay starts to play a lot more into the structure and the texture of the wines. I think we've become unshackled in our winemaking, doing more organic and sustainable farming in our vineyards. I always like to say I'm just trying to find more and more from the grape itself.